When our children were young, we would spend thousands of hours visiting Auntie Komatsu. Auntie Komatsu was my wife's great aunt, and her house was filled with tons of little crazy little knickknacks. It was like a kind of heaven for small children. They were so interested in all the things she had there. But one of the things that they especially noticed was an altar where she burned incense to the memory of her brother, Takeo. Takeo was killed in the Italian front in World War II. And when they were growing up, he was the sweetest older brother you could imagine. They both grew up in a sugarcane plantation family in Lahaina, Maui. And he was just a very sweet, had a very sweet disposition. And even before Pearl Harbor happened, he enlisted in the US Army because he knew that we were headed towards war, and he wanted to make a difference for his country. He was somebody who made a sacrifice so that other people could live and be free. And what makes the sacrifice, in his case, even more poignant, he was a member of the 100th Infantry, which later became the 442nd, the famous Japanese segregated infantry unit that was so highly decorated in World War II. In his case, he was fighting even though he was a person of Japanese descent, and the United States government was forming concentration camps. They were holding 120,000 people of Japanese descent in the American West. And yet still, he went and put his life in danger, and he paid the ultimate price for all of us. It is so important on Veterans Day for us to remember all the people who passed before us and who sacrificed their lives in one way or another. Some of them are still with us, some of them have passed on, because they believed so much in the importance of freedom, so much in the importance of the democracy that we believe in, so much in this idea that every single person, every soul has an innate human dignity, and allowing us to create a kind of society where that every person is valued. Now, it's so important on Veterans Day and other days just to remember the diversity of all these different people who came before us and what they did for us. And I have a poem, especially today, from the poet-priest Gerard Manley Hopkins. And it's about the beauty of unique, unusual, the odd, the unexpected. And it's a poem called Pied Beauty. And it goes like this. Glory be to God for dappled things, for skies of couple color as a brinded cow, for rose moles all in stipple upon trout that swim, fresh fire coal chestnut falls, finches' wings, landscape plotted and pieced, fold, fallow, and plow, and all trades, their gear and tackle and trim. All things counter, original, spare, strange. Whatever is fickle, freckled, who knows how, with swift, slow, sweet, sour, a dazzle dim, he fathers forth whose beauty is past change. Praise him. My name is Malcolm Clemens Young. I'm the Dean of Grace Cathedral in San Francisco, California, and thank you very much for watching More Good News.